Oh, wrong one. There we go. Okay, hopefully, like, the audio sound thingy is there now. Hopefully. I'm not sure. Yeah, so, but, like, according to my screen, everything is fine. Probably, maybe, just probably. I'm not sure because I don't know. But, yeah. That's a disaster. I apologize. I'm so sorry. It's like 30 minutes into the quote-unquote stream, and I can't seem to get anything to work. But, like, we're trying. Okay. Chorus says audio is there. Good, great, awesome. Okay, now we can get back. Awesome, okay. Okay. Now I can actually turn the music off, put the infinite void, put on the game. Okay, we're good, we're fine. Yeah, let's go to Natlan, shall we? But before we do that, let's get some sweet little characters here. You know, let me grab. Where are you? For no other reason than I've been
Perhaps
building
we
them
could
up.
take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluvial.
We'll see. And do we have finish just for funsies? We have
Glad to be working with you.
Just for funsies, because Natlan, and it fits the theme, I guess. Why are you hurt? Why are you hurt, sir? Heal. Mans is hurt. That's illegal. That's illegal. Alright, let's move. Whap. Okay. So where are we supposed to go? Where's... It's not up there. Where's the marker? Did not process the marker. Oh, we wait 2 days. Okay. We wait 2 days. Ah, gotcha. Makes sense. We're just gonna wait 2 days in Fontaine. Chorus says, no apples for the old dragon. No. No apples. Not today. I love how, like, you can see, like, the silhouettes of other, like, locations. I think that's super cool. Are we good now? Can we...
We just got a message
Good.
from Moika. She says to meet her at the speaker's chamber tomorrow.
Is that it? Nope, okay.
Does that mean your ancient name is ready to be forged?
Maybe.
Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at our best for this special moment.
Okay. Now we can go to Natlan. Where are we? Okay, Sacred Flame. Is it here? I think it's here. It's gonna wait, just gonna load. You know, maybe after I finish the Archon quest, we can do the Ojka Natlan quest. Maybe after. Because I wanted to, I still want to do it. And whoa, what's, hey, don't lag out on me like that. Because I still want to do it, you know? I still think it would be funny to take the gamble of, like, whether or not it's just, like, an average world quest, or if it's gonna make me bawl my eyes out like Remuria did. I don't know. Man, one of these days, oh man, I need to do, like, a nice little, I don't know if deep dive, I don't know if it's that necessary, but, like, a little, like, overview, I guess, of the Remuria quest. And basically explaining to people why this dumb little world quest had such an emotional effect on me. Just collect a bunch of stuff. You know, for funsies. Okay. In here. Chorus says summarizing world quests. Yeah, kinda. Cause like there's more to the story of Remus then the world quest. I mean, the world quest covers like the vast majority of it, but there's like other little details here and there that are only in like artifacts and books that really complete his story. Like, it's so good, and it makes me sad, and it made me cry. And, where? Oh, we're just sleeping. Okay. Yeah, we are. You slowly fall asleep to the sound of Paimon's snoring. I imagine it's very pleasant. And not annoying at all. Don't crash on me, please. That would make me so... Okay, good. That would make me so incredibly sad. Where am I? Is this the Night Kingdom? How did I get here? I was just... Ah! I feel dizzy, like I can't think straight. Let me try to look around. Uh-oh. Creepy, creepy. Okay. The fog is so dense and the area is in really bad shape. Oh. That means that the ley lines are even worse than the last time I was here. The plot calls for you, traveler. It does. Once we finally defeat the Abyss, will this place go back to normal? Even though it's been getting ravaged for hundreds and thousands of years? Whoa, okay. Yo. So are these the ley lines? Is that what it is? This is whack. A wall of light. I can't believe something like this still exists in this place. Oh, souls. Hold on, those things, those at the foot of light. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Creepy. I love the location though, it's so... Pretty? Yeah, it's pretty. Hi. Oh, okay. Bit weird. When I passed through the wall of light, it felt like my whole body was frozen. I guess the Lord of the Night's protection can't reach this place. The cold and darkness are suffocating, and all I hear are cries of exhaustion and pain. I'm sorry, it's just so easy to make. It's so easy. It's such an easy joke to make, okay? All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, nothing's what it seems. Okay, I'll stop. How long have these souls existed in torment? How much longer before it ends? Okay, hi. Hello. Yeah, someone is there. Who's the other guy?
Though our homeland has become a distant memory,
Bro, I can't hear you.
the flames of war continue to rage. We have long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers.
Are those his soldiers? Oh no. What is the captain doing here? And what is he saying?
One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Okay. Chorus is like, oh, Capitano! Yes. All he hears are screams. All he hears are screams every time he dares to close his eyes. He just wants to close his eyes.
Traveler.
Ah!
Did you have a nightmare last night?
No.
Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle?
Me? Nah, not at all. So is it a dream? I can barely remember it. Everything that happened seems so hazy. Trying to remember is giving me a headache.
Just shake it off, Traveler. We're supposed to meet with Moika today.
Incandescent Ode to Resurrection, baby. The title of the... Okay, now it's still on. The title of the Travail trailer. Right. No thing in my book. What is it? ¿Cuál es? Gimme. And hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot. I had this. The little Stella reunion. Gimme. Thank you. I forgot I had that. Okay, now we're good. Alright. Just gonna awkwardly fly over the restaurant. You know, as you do. As you do. Don't we all just fly over restaurants when we need to get somewhere quickly? I'll glide. Nope. Cora says, Paimon looks so cute in those portraits. She does. She looks so... man, I love the little, like, 2D art they put. It's so... They're so adorable. Gonna follow the yellow line. There's like no railings. You know, not that Natlan cares about their children dying, but like, you know, you could very easily just fall off of that, you know? You know? The safety precautions are, not exactly there. Okay. You know, what are the safety regulations in Natlan? Do they even have any? There's no railings, you know. I'm going to assume that they have, like, rough guidelines, but that's it. They're just kind of guidelines.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of her adventures.
Come in.
Hey, Moika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lolly are here too! Hello!
Cora says, the safety inspector would have a field day with so much of the architecture in this world. Literally. No, see, okay. Like, Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, right? It could be like, okay, yeah, it's alright, okay, a couple danger spots here and there, but like, generally, it's pretty alright. You get to Sumeru and you're like, you know, having your entire city on a tree sounds a bit, dangerous. Also, there's some parts that just straight up defy gravity. You get to Fontaine and you're like, okay, but like, what were they, Natlan is like, okay, it makes sense. There's just no railings.
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
I brought it with me.
Perfect. Could I take a look?
I kind of sort of forgot about it until you mentioned it, but yes.
Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part. Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
Alright.
3 days? So soon?
I'll start getting ready.
Wait, but...
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. It's just... This plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important. But all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
Bro, just trust us. We have to be the ones to do this.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land.
Hold on a second, guys. Sorry, I'm back.
The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength.
You know, we need to be careful in the underworld, guys. It really messes with your mind, you know? All I hear are screams.
All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win.
Heck yeah.
So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
Cora says, the package deal is separating. Dang.
The most important? Really?
That way, it'll be like we're still together. Or, that way, I'll always remember how much you care about me. Or, that way, it'll just be like fishing with you, cheering me on. Sure, let's go with the third one.
Not sure what fishing has to do with anything, but
He.
if you're making weird analogies, guess that means you're not nervous. All right, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan.
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But I get it. You're just trying to show how much you care.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two. Three days, huh? What should we do in the meantime? We know you're still rebuilding, so is there anything we can do to help?
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest.
Okay.
Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Still, if things haven't returned to normal, resting isn't my style.
Exactly! We can't take a break! We're adventurers! We gotta live up to the name! We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go! The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure!
Mavika's probably is like, dang, you guys been through a lot. Are you guys okay?
I see. In that case, just do what you think is best.
What about you?
This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work. Still, I think you've got the right idea. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days to calm my mind and work on a painting.
Oh, you know how to paint?
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good.
I still can't paint.
It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of getting better at something through practice. It's how I relax. Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like your style.
We'll leave it to you then.
All right, let's go our separate ways for now.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right? Wow, she's definitely something else.
No, I felt that. I feel that. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of relate to that. That's me. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I'm like, when I'm like quote unquote taking a break, like what I'm really doing is just sitting there being like, okay, but what do I do now? Or what will I do later? I felt that.
Hello! Sorry, Moika's not here right now.
Oh,
There you are.
yo, where's Kinich? Ain't he supposed to be one of their friends? Ain't he supposed to be their friend? Where's Kinich in all of this? I swear, like, after, like, not even in Act 1, after he appears in the beginning of the Natlan story, Kinich just completely disappeared. I mentioned this because he was kind of shown to be, like, you know, part of the three, part of the trio, part of the little, you know, it was Molani and Kachina and Kinich, you know? And he's just gone for, like, 90% of the story.
We made it!
Oh my god, Kachina talks. Oh my god, Kachina's talking. Why are you so out of breath? Something wrong?
Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all.
What do you mean?
The preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left on your next big adventure.
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Details, details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the springs.
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
Are they preparing a little party? Are they preparing a little party?
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off.
Nice.
Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Ooh, all you can eat?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't be disappointed.
That sounds amazing! We're in!
Didn't you say we need to live up to our title as adventurers?
Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right?
Sure, yeah, okay.
Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing.
True, true.
It's our fault for not telling you earlier. So it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be there. It won't take up too much of your time. It'll be super fun. Plus, all our friends will be there.
Okay.
Yes, let's go eat. Huh? What's the holdup, Traveler? Did you think of something?
Why don't we invite Moika?
Huh? Isn't she painting? Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. She's the Archon, after all. Maybe it's not our place.
I mean, at the same time, you guys also reinforced the fact over and over again that she's just kind of like a person.
But we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight for us with everything she has. This feast is in her honor, too.
Then who's gonna be the one to invite her?
Us?
All of us, of
Oh.
course.
Good enough. I mean, I don't know, like both Milani and Kachina, more specifically Kachina, like, actually no, both of them, yeah, both of them kind of made it, like, very, very clear to the Traveler, like, hey, like, the Pyro Archon's whole thing is that they're just kind of like a normal person. And so sometimes they just hang out with us. Or maybe they just don't want to get too parasocial, I don't know.
Come in.
Cora says, the only male character in this patch, and he gets shafted. Literally, dude. Literally.
Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
Kachina's so adorable. I love her.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything.
Like, nothing personal, kid.
Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an Archon is involved. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh, yeah, Paimon can see that.
Yeah.
Don't
That
worry.
sucks.
I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
That's so funny. But because, like, I don't like how, like, how fancy people act around me. Milani is like, oh, you want unfancy? I can be unfancy. Like, don't worry.
No need. I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. It really means a lot.
So how's the painting?
I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Dang, wish that were me.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
No, I'm the stubborn person. I'm like, no, I need to finish drawing that I started. Key. And then we travel all the way down. Can I... Go all the way down south. Right. I love how their little houses look like boats. It's cute. It's adorable. Where are the little dragons? Little hydro dragons. There's one. No, I need to make dumb joke. Okay, I need to make dumb joke.
This temperature's perfect.
Wait, can you believe these are the same species? These are the exact same species. Okay, but not exact. These are the same species right here. Alright, like, Nivelet right now is staring at his kind. This is what happens when dragons become too comfy with humans. They turn into dogs. Okay. Look, he's so sad he even started crying that he had to stop the rain.
Perfect.
He got so sad about that thought. It's like he's like, dang, we went from this super advanced species that could travel the cosmos to no more than pets for the usurper's favorite toys. Okay, I'll stop. It's like, you know what? Maybe it's okay that I was born human. You know, sometimes I wonder whether or not that was cool that I hatched ? With a human body, but the more I think about it, maybe it wasn't all that bad. Oh my god, is that Kinich? He's alive? He's present? He's a character? Oh, you're still quiet. Okay. Amina, there's been another delivery.
Ugh, you're kidding. Another one?
Just like the others, they heard about the feast and wanted to send something to contribute.
But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? Then again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What a headache. If this continues, half of this stuff's gonna go bad before we get to it. Huh? You're here already? you even brought the Archon?
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Joining the party.
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy repairing their homes, so I didn't think many people would come. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no way we can use all this stuff.
Well, now you have them.
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for ya.
So, wait, yeah. So you remember that nickname? Star Outlander?
You're saying everyone's here because of us?
Yeah, we're just that cool.
Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Natlan. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you, or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
Still, we definitely weren't expecting you to show up with the Pyro Archon. That was my idea.
Yeah, Malika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration.
True.
Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
Yeah.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea's job.
Hey, look. You got a crap ton of food, and you don't know what to do with it. The Archon coming is actually kind of a net positive.
Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head. Oh, speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she feeling any better?
Oh shoot, she's dying, isn't she? Or is she already dead? I think she's dead.
Oh.
Actually, there's something we haven't told you. Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
What?
Oof.
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time. She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow. In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize, so I decided to attend in her memory.
So you already knew.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just, there was never a good time to bring it up.
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down. Believe me, she has high standards.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Aren't you going? Okay.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
Alright.
That would be such a big help, Archon. Thank you. I'll get on it right away.
Love to see,
Amazing plan, Malika. It was clear, concise, and organized. But, weren't you trying to keep this small?
It ain't small anymore. Not anymore. We'd love to see, you know, an Archon actually, you know, acting like a leader for once. Missed this little comment a little bit. Cora says, Grandpappy's staring at his descendants. Why are you dog? Why are you dog? Why? Why are you dog? You know what? Maybe a Pep's hatred for humans. Maybe she was onto something.
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Whoa. Paimon feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparations?
I mean, we are the guests of honor.
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to come by. Let's go.
We're gonna have like a deep convo. Oh! See Janssen somewhere here. There she is. Hello. How ya been? Oh, you're also muted. Okay. Hello you guys. Sorry for the wait. We're still setting up the venue. Hey, did I say you could take a- wait, did I say you could take a break? Keep pushing. This is the home stretch, and then we get to feast.
Yes, Coach!
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes?
That work is pretty much done, but I've discovered a lot more people with abyssal corrosion syndrome in the process. So I've been compiling patient records while helping them overcome the hallucinations. Thanks to the captain, we have the drought of lucidity for the worst cases.
I heard about your efforts. The speaker's chamber can take it from here. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the speaker's chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses.
The doctors at the stadium aren't too busy.
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself later. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Understood, Archon. Although I'd like to continue helping out with the treatment. I can't let everything I've learned go to waste.
Wow, that's so responsible of you.
Yeah, well, knowledge is power after all. You know, I'm one of those characters. I'm one of the characters that, you know, the little girl character who looks like, I don't know, like I'm like 7, and yet I am wise beyond my years. Very big brain, very smart. Very big brain, very smart. Is it because she's actually older than she looks? Or is it because of the trauma of the war that forced her to become more responsible? I don't know. Alright, who's next? Chaska? Chaska's somewhere down here. There you are. Hello. Hi.
Chaska?
Woman, your feet are in the water. So somebody named, what is it? Elvika says, I am here to join the stream and invade and cause chaos. Hello, welcome. I mean, I guess you can cause chaos. We're all kind of chilling currently.
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
Okay.
Oh, doesn't look like the fish are biting today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's so depressed, guys.
It's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but gazing at the water puts me at ease.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi, but I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother's worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. You don't need to make amends, Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt.
That's a good line. I love that line. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt. That's good. I like that line a lot. There's some things about Movika's character that I really like. I want to talk about this a little later. I really, really like scenes like this that shows a lot of her like intelligence, but at the same time, it's also like I kind of wish she struggled like following this advice, if that makes any sense. I'll talk more about her character either in this stream or next stream, but like what I'm saying is that like every once in a while Movika says like a really good line, and then there's another part of me that's like, wow, I kind of wish someone told you that. So, yeah. Let's see. Dang, okay. Sorry. I was just reading, Ovika said, any person that is participating in talking, me, Peppermint, and Chorus, are affected, will get Chi-Chi as the next 5-star. That is the chaos. No, that's evil. Why would you do that? That's evil. Star Rail? Wait, if you're asking me if I play Star Rail, I want to, but I hesitate to, because I'm kind of afraid that it's going to make me, like, hopelessly obsessed the same way Genshin has. And like, dude, sometimes when I'm like really hyper focused on Genshin, it's like the only thing I can think about for like the next couple of days, and I don't know if I want another game that has that effect on me. It's also turn-based, and I mean, I'm not good at video games anyway, but like turn-based has never been like something I've really been like that into. What I'm trying to say is that Honkai Star Rail sounds fun, and I know I would like it. I know I'll love it, and that's why I'm scared.
In any case, they've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
Dang. Also, we're in the water. We're in the water. Okay. Kinich is somewhere here. I can finally have a conversation with him. When was the last time I had a conversation with him? I don't remember. I literally do not remember if we ever had a conversation. Hey. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this. Auron is a better character than Kinich. And I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway. This box is missing a label. Oh, it's you. What's up?
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
What have you been up to? Well, everyone's busy rebuilding the tribes, so there's not a lot of Saurian hunting work out there. But the Pyro Archon assigned me a special mission.
Oh, really?
Oh.
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kinich to help identify some of the unknown casualties from the battle. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot of investigative work is required to confirm their identities.
Just like a detective, I only have tiny details to work with. The goal is to deduce their habits and find evidence to corroborate their identity. It's tricky work, but we have every reason to keep going.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Yep.
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our heroes and the values of their lives.
It's beautiful, it's beautiful.
So let me know if you need extra help, Kinich.
I'm fine for now. The teams searching for the Fallen need the help more... Yeah, the teams searching for the Fallen need the help more than me. The longer we take to find the dead, the harder it will be to piece things together.
Understood. Thank you for your hard work.
Just doing my part. Dang, he ain't even part of the celebrations. He's just working. Dang.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast.
Hey, Auron is somewhere up here.
But if there are still people you want to see, that's okay.
Man,
we
Paimon,
can
shut
head over
up.
later too.
Yeah, you do. Be quiet. Be quiet. There's gonna be a lot of food, okay? It can wait. It can wait. Oh my god, it's Auron. You know, the character that I didn't think I would like that much, and then I ended up actually really liking, which is crazy.
Oh,
What was that?
Mother Granny, Archon. I swear, I've been on my best behavior recently.
Yeah, cool, dude.
Paimon knows it's just how you talk, but you've got to realize how suspicious that sounds, right?
This guy, this dude, this guy, oh my god.
I am curious, though. Are you still working with the captain?
Are you still working with the captain? That's my question.
No, I don't have a reason to follow him anymore. So my life is back to normal. Growing vegetables, raising aphids. Well, maybe not completely normal. I'm still keeping tabs on the situation in the Night Kingdom. The ley lines are in a bad state.
They've always been in a bad state.
We plan on bringing that to an end.
I know. You and other Granny, right?
Yep.
You're going to become great heroes. And the most I can do is weave a scroll of your deeds.
Oh, you know how to do that?
Avika says, okay, I'm done chaosing. Bye. Bye, I guess. Alright.
Most people from my tribe know the art, but I'm not very good. I can never seem to empty my mind. We commemorate the deeds of others as a form of inspiration. But rather than waiting for someone else to be inspired, isn't it faster to just take things into your own hands?
Well, there are always things we can't do on our own.
I wouldn't phrase it quite like that, but Paimon's not wrong. Time will give you an answer. I know how you feel, Auroron. It took me a long time to find my place in the world.
Yeah, and I really wish we could have seen that. Anyway.
I'm more mature now, but that passion, that drive to prove myself, I miss it sometimes. Maybe you'll change in the future, but you can still be proud of who you are now.
You're saying I need to live in the present?
Yes. Just do what you think is right.
Thank you, Archon. That's what I've always tried to do.
Cute, cute. Cute.
Stay a little longer this time.
Anyway, we're... Can I... Anyway. Okay, where are the other ones? Auron, seriously? I know I've mentioned this like a million times. But, no, leave. But Auron has seriously, like, my opinion of him had, like, the biggest 180 ever. Like, I went from, like, I don't know, not really liking him. Also, I thought his design is stupid. To now being like, you know what, dude? Like, he's one of the best characters. His design is still stupid, but, like, he was a way better character than I thought he'd be. Wait, is there nobody else? I just wanna make sure. Just wanna be 100% sure if there's nobody else. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Okay, time to eat food, I guess. Whee. Cora said, Oreo, we need you back! We need you back for your slightly cringy but also adorable quips.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast.
Well, what's that?
A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
You know what? Like, never mind.
Oh, it sounds so cute.
The little seal
Paimon
guys.
can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and they'll even join in.
They do not attack at all. They're super chill, and I have to kill them for Nivelette to level him up. And it's really funny because you find a pack of them, and yeah, I'm just like, I'm sorry, I need to I need to murder every single one of you because I need my dragon man to be strong. Oh, that reminds me of my Saurian companion. Her name was Emila, and she wasn't the strongest. Tenkasaur, but she was incredibly brave. When there was nothing to do, she would lounge around the tribe without making a sound, even if you bumped into her. Sometimes visitors would think she was all passed out. But she was completely different once we were on the move. When she was little, I took her on all sorts of adventures. But Saurians grow a lot faster than humans. Before long, she was the one dragging me all over the place.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Yeah, she was tough. Verissa told me she was amazing in the final battle. I had to defend the stadium, so I never got the chance to see her one last time. It was a choice I had to make, but it was hard to accept. Oh, dang, did it die? Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I'll just get to the important part. I actually saw her in my dreams of the past few nights. It felt so real, like it was really her. She gave me a ride, and we traveled all around Natlan together. We were both so happy.
Wait, now that you mention it...
Aw?
I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self. Brave and stern, always with that indescribable warmth. I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
So it wasn't just me.
Oh.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so much freedom.
Wait, okay, but why?
I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same, just like real life.
The same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Io's grandparents. Io? Oh, right, your Saurian companion. Io's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back. I was so happy. In the dream, Io seemed like his normal self again. But it was only for a moment, and then I woke up.
Dang.
In real life, Io is still struggling. He barely sleeps or eats. But it's all right. I'll be there for him.
What about you? Do you have any? Oh, okay. Everyone's had dreams, including me. Could they be related somehow?
Traveler? Chaska? Did you two... Oh, sorry, never mind.
What's this? Like Paimon having some emotional intelligence?
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. I dreamt about Koichi. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path, so she doesn't need to pick fights with me anymore.
Dang, that's so sad. Oh my god.
Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that to me.
Or alternatively, she would, and she just never did.
It was a dream. Nothing more.
Sorry, I shouldn't have brought this up in the first place. Dang. It's like you're just talking about your pet. You're just having fun talking about your pet, and then all of a sudden, like, everyone's like, yeah.
It's fine. I'm the one being a buzzkill.
Well, what about you, Traveler? Did you have a special dream?
I dreamt of Capitano. I dreamt of Capitano. That was my dream. You tell everyone about your dream, including the captain and the souls.
You're kidding. The captain?
Yep. Does that mean you have some kind of secret connection to him? I guess with the whole Conria thing, probably.
No, of course not.
Maybe the traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomenon.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine Throne.
No. The Divine Throne. Okay.
Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name.
Okay.
In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form of their past selves.
Makes sense. I remember that.
Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams. But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
So, the traveler saw the captain's future?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream.
That's incredible. That power reminds me of someone. Who?
You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon.
Okay. I was confused for a second, sorry.
Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer.
You know, I mean, we could just travel to Sumeru and ask Nahida what's up with that, but, you know, like, whatever.
Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
Yeah, and that's not cool.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start the preparations?
I'm curious about the captain. I want to know about his true goal.
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else.
Interesting.
You've got me curious about this dream, too. Be sure to come back and tell us what you learn.
Yeah, and let us know if you need any help.
Adorable. Adorable. Alright, let's go to Orion and be... Oh, there they are. Like, yo, what's up with this? Or was this also the captain's dream? And for some reason we just had the same one? Cause, like, that's happened with the Traveler and their sibling before. Or, I guess, like, the sibling, like, has memories of... Like, occasionally will get a memory from their sibling, even though they didn't experience it themselves. Cough, cough, Kari Bear. Hello.
I never knew you could make it this way. This formula is new to me.
Are they making tea?
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
Oh.
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and tells me to follow the formula.
Then you still have a lot to learn from her. All right, we're ready, Traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a thing.
That's right. Everything's all set.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
See you later. Bye-bye. You sleep for a brief period. When you open your eyes again, the ceremony appears to be over. Dang, you like slept through half of it, dang.
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear your head.
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
It felt like only a few minutes.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Huh? It was him? Guthrid, right? The military doctor?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Eon-san. He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, I managed to track down some information.
Okay, I'm listening.
The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of honor?
He didn't have the good boyness.
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain was famous in Natlan.
I mean, like, are we really that surprised? Like, he went into Natlan 500 years ago. He helped ward off the abyss. He helped people deal with the abyssal mental thing. He became very attached to Natlan. He was from Conria. Like, that already makes you go like, whoa. You know, he couldn't die. I don't know. I just kind of assumed everyone knew that.
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Who? What?
Guthrid is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, okay.
But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I believe what the traveler saw was Guthred's soul.
Makes sense.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his soul could have survived that long.
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The ruler of death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along?
Probably.
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others.
The captain is not ordinary.
It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls.
But the captain didn't react at all. I mean, he is number one of the Fatui Harbingers. Like, even if he is human, quote unquote, he clearly has something else, you know what I mean?
I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Beautiful, perfect, amazing, resilient, like, strong, gorgeous.
Maybe it has something to do with Guthrid then.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthrid's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's true intentions.
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you worked together for quite some time.
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.
Let's come back to this later. One final step, and we save Natlan for good. That must be our focus.
Fair enough.
I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
I think it is necessary that we talk to him before anything, you know.
Yeah,
just in
he's
case.
definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for Paimon to worry about. Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
Yeah, fair enough. my man's just kind of there half the time, you know?
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might just tell you the truth.
Huh?
And if
Me?
he doesn't?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work with just anyone.
Dang.
Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser choice.
You special.
I'm not so sure, but I'll give it a try.
He's taking
All
a
right.
liking to you.
Let's head back and enjoy the party.
I thought the party was over. No? Okay. No? Oh, okay. I thought the party was over. I guess not. Yeah, no, we kind of need to talk to him before anything gets real, you know, just in case, you know. I agree with Paimon. He's kind of a 50-50 when it comes to like the level of threat he is. Like Capitano doesn't feel like a chest.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Thanks, Nivelet, but I mean, I don't think they were anybody's really. But like, you know, like Capitano ain't really a threat per se. You know, everything he's doing so far is just kind of for himself, but like not in a way that he's at least purposely hurting people. It's like the ripple effects, alright? Like, I don't think he's doing anything wrong himself, but it's more of like, how will this thing he's doing affect everyone? You know? Because he's definitely, because with the talk we had, with his like plan of rebuilding the ley lines, well, destroying the ley lines and then like rebuilding them, you know, it's pretty clear that Capitano's like, he's very nice, very honorable, very cool. We love him. But he's also very like, ends justify the means. Not in like a bad way, not in the I can do anything as long as I save the world, but he definitely has this mentality of sacrifices have to be made, even when they don't necessarily have to. And so like, I do believe that whatever he's planning with Renova and whatever is done out of, you know, good intentions, like being genuine, but there might be like a ripple effect that either he didn't think about or he did think about, but it's a necessary sacrifice type thing. Yeah. After you return, everyone enjoys the gathering until sundown.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler one last time!
Woo!
Good luck.
You've got this!
For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone. Today has meant so much to me. It's been a long time since I had the chance to truly relax.
Yeah, today was great!
Thank you very much.
Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to stick around for cleanup, follow me!
Oh, I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium. I'm sure there's a lot of work to make up at the speaker's chamber.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
Oh yeah, what about your painting?
There is no break from the responsibilities of an Archon. Anyone else heading to the stadium? We can go together.
The other Archons might beg to differ, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really needs a peacemaker right now, so I think I'll spend some time with my parents.
That's good.
Okay, see you soon!
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's place first.
And when do we get to meet this Aoife?
I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well, safe travels.
Yeah, we gotta make sure they don't die. That'd be a little waste. Kinich, I should get going. Bye for now, everyone. Bye, Kinich. I barely even noticed you were in this party.
Oh, wait! I wanted to ask something. Where was Ahau this whole time?
Ahau's not exactly a good party guest, unless you prefer parties with less food and more insults. So you put him in a timeout?
What goes around comes around.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna go too. Good luck with your ancient name. Not sure if you already know this, but being the first bearer of your name is a huge honor in Natlan. It comes with a lot of responsibility. But I'm sure your deeds will be remembered for generations to come. I believe in you. Thanks.
Well, I guess I should head out too. It's gonna be super late by the time I get back.
Where are your parents, Kachino? Where are your parents? Like,
I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now. I can check for you.
or maybe Shalonen's just like her like what, chaperone as of now. So soon?
Yeah, Shilonin is an amazing engraver. She usually works really fast. But your ancient name is a special case, so I can't say for sure. Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we go together?
Sounds good. At this time of night, it's dangerous to go alone.
Oh, it's
Where's the sword?
okay. I'm not alone. Turbo Twirly's with me.
Sure, kid.
Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go together. Getting an ancient name is such a special moment. Whoo! Let's go!
Oh. Things were spawning in.
Help!
Oh.
Someone save me!
No. Too bad. You're Paimon, but worse. Escort Kachina back to the tribe. Wait, so, like, are we escorting her, or is Jilonen escorting her and we're just, like, tagging along? It's probably that, actually. Okay, okay. Back to the stadium. Cora says, he came and left, like the wallflower he is. Yeah, yeah. You know what sucks about Kinich? Is that I actually find his backstory kind of interesting. I don't know, I find his backstory kind of, like, interesting. Only for him to be, like, kind of a nothing character. Which kind of makes me a bit sad. Because I'm like, no, there's something. I could feel something. And the narrative just keeps pretending he doesn't exist. Why is the music so creepy?
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natlan?
Oh no,
It was still light out, and we traveled on this road together.
You're gonna make me sad.
It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kinich and Moalani.
Yeah, I remember.
Wow, feels like it was just yesterday.
We've had a lot of adventures.
Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom. You helped us win that battle against the Abyss. And the final battle is just around the corner.
We sent you off to battle. Now you get to do the same.
Huh? Oh, yeah. You're right. I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage, but your words of encouragement made me feel a lot better. I slept so well that night and earned the best score I've ever had in the pilgrimage. So, if you're nervous, traveler, maybe I can encourage you this time.
Yeah.
I've learned so much from you, but I doubt I can return the favor.
Don't worry, I'm not nervous. I'm a little nervous. I don't know which one's a good one. I mean, I guess the first one makes sense. Like, you know, we've ended so many world-ending catastrophes. I doubt the traveler is that, like, I don't know, worried about things anymore. Probably. I don't know.
I knew it! I really look up to your bravery, traveler. Alright, let's keep going.
Yeah. She's so adorable. Kachina's so cute. I love her. I love her. Aw, we're going... this is sad. Well, it's not sad. Bittersweet. Aw. I wonder when we'll see that volcano that's on the, like, little icon thing for Natlan. Is a Pyroculus somewhere here? Donde? I don't know. Duck.
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it? Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to come back here for a while. During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in and he got really injured. But an amazing doctor saved his life. The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. I have a different idea, though. Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. He loves his home and wants to share that with everyone in the area. I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar in that way. But we want to protect the things we love from being destroyed. So, we chose to fight. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion, but sometimes it comes with pain. That's what my dad always says.
Dang, girl, you're like what, like 7 or something? Damn.
Now I finally understand what he meant.
You and Toto are very brave. I'm sorry you had to grow up so fast.
It's alright. This will all be over soon. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet legendary heroes like you and our Archon, actually makes me feel really lucky. I've always wanted to see what Natlan would be like without the Abyss.
Dang.
And now, that day is just around the corner. I know you two can win this. Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
Thanks, you two. I'll give it my all.
Come on, we're almost there.
Honestly, Kachina's such, like... There's a Pyroculus somewhere here, and it's bugging me. Kachina's such an important character, I think, for the Natlan quest. Because, like, one of the big criticisms, which I do kind of agree with, about Natlan is that, like... I mean, I like the fact that it's not just, like, doom and gloom and war all the time. I do like that. I do like this idea. I do like the fact that, you know, these people can find happiness even in really depressing situations, you know. I like that. But I do agree with people that, like, it doesn't... Sometimes it doesn't feel like these characters have, you know, lived in a war-torn place. You know what I mean? And I feel like characters like Kachina are very, very important, where it's like she's a kid and the narrative really wants to remind you that she is a kid. But because of, like, the circumstances, I guess, of the place she grew up, like, even though she is a kid and she still acts like a kid, she was kind of, you know, forced to grow up, I guess. Like, forced to be mature in... Like, forced to be mature when she's not supposed to be, I guess. I like the scene is what I'm trying to say. Because we don't get that with the other characters. The other characters, they're just kind of there. And so I think, like, yeah. And Kachina's, like, want to become stronger and all that, you know, all that originates from, you know, her seeing, like, her home get, like, ravaged over and over again. Hello. Dragon meeting dragon.
Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom.
Oh.
Hello.
Cute.
Oh no, you seem worried. Is something wrong? She left. Come on, let's follow her.
Oh. If Kachina's little Saurian dies, I swear if it dies.
She's really freaking out. What's going on?
That'll make me so sad. Don't tell me.
Oh, it's because of Io. Aw, still no change, huh? Oh, right.
Oops.
You said Io's grandparents died in the battle. Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's entire family fought to defend our tribe. Io's parents made it through, but his grandparents weren't so lucky. The whole family was really close, and now Io barely sleeps or eats. All he wants to do is look for them.
That's sad.
Maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there somewhere, but there's no bringing them back. Hey, Io. It's me. Feeling any better? I brought some steak for you. I know it's your favorite, and it's still warm. Want some? Nope. It's like he doesn't even know I'm here. Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of abyssal corrosion syndrome?
Oh, kind of?
Huh? What's abyssal corrosion syndrome? According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal contamination, even after its power has been purified.
So it affects the animals as well?
It can cause hallucinations, mental breakdowns. It's really dangerous. That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io, but I don't think he was contaminated by the Abyss. It's hard to say for sure. Still, abyssal power was everywhere during the battle. Maybe it affected him indirectly.
Or maybe it's just grief.
It's possible.
We have a few doses of medicine on us.
Yeah, that medicine was really effective against the worst cases. Since we don't have any other options, should we give it a try?
Honestly, I would not do that. I'm not gonna lie. Because, like the dragon doesn't seem to be, like, going insane or anything. It just seems to be, like, very grief-stricken. Oh, just me.
Okay. But just a small amount. Since it was developed for humans, it might have a different effect on a Saurian. Yeah, better safe than sorry.
After you administer the medicine, Io completely perks up and scarfs down the steak in one bite. Oh, okay, then fine, then that's alright, yeah.
You're okay? I'm so relieved! Thank you so much! That medicine is amazing!
Aw, that's cute. That's cute.
Done eating, Io? Then you should get some rest. You've barely slept these past few days. Okay. You're full of energy, aren't you? Fine, I won't nag you. Just don't overdo it.
I want a baby Saurian plushie. Give me. I want one. I want one of these.
Thank you so much, you two. You helped save Io. Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want to be able to help someone else if I were to run into a similar situation. Of course. You know, I used to take a lot of things for granted. Growing up, it's easy to think that everything around you will just exist forever. But the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. Like this path, for example. It's the same one we walked before, but now the view is completely different. It makes the things we love even more precious. So, I want to do as much as I can to defend my family and friends, so I can move forward without regrets.
I feel the same way. Dang, you can't help but just, like, feel bad for her, you know? It's like, I mean, great life lessons, but it's also really sad that you had to learn them to begin with. Or, like, more accurately, like, learn them this young, I guess.
Actually, that's something I learned from you.
Aw, that's cute.
You really taught me a lot.
That's adorable. You give me too much credit. You're a fast learner.
Yeah, you're so talented and strong. Practically a star pupil. Really? So you think I'm doing a good job? I've been a good disciple? Or a student? Or,
How about friend?
Thank you. I won't let you down. I'll train even harder tomorrow. All right. We're not far from the tribe. Let's go. Bye, Io. Bye, Hanwi. Bye, Onpeo.
I'm happy we got more, like, Kachina stuff. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, we kind of sort of ignored her for a little bit as, like, big Natlan story stuff was coming up. I just kind of thought her place in the story kind of ended. But happy to see that, no, they were saving it for these moments, which is so cute. Stuff. I'll talk to Catherine later. Okay. So I guess nobody was going to escort her back home. I guess this girl is just gonna walk by herself. Like, okay, guys. Like, okay. I shouldn't be surprised. This is the nation that sends children to war.
We're here. That was quite the trek. After you visit Shilonin, you should come over for dinner. You can stay the night, too. I'll help my parents get everything ready. We wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things go with Shilonin first. Totally up to you. You're always welcome. Bye.
Aw.
When you think about it, we actually haven't known Kachina that long. Our journey in Natlan feels like it just started, and now it's about to end.
There's still a lot of places we haven't seen.
That's true. We'll just have to add them to the itinerary. All right, time to go check on our, your ancient name.
Yes, don't forget that. I love that this implies that... Ooh, unfinished journey. Sounds a tad ominous. I love that this kind of sort of implies that the traveler has just gone through this enough times that, like, they can just kind of feel like, okay, our journey here is about to end.
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
No.
They are the pride of Fontaine.
Okay, cool.
Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Don't worry, I will. With Nivelet talking about his kids again. Alright, so it is 9, which means that time to end this stream. Okay, I think... Oh, that's the place with the baby saurian. Okay, actually first, let me talk to Catherine. Get my gems, and yeah. And then I think I'll just talk for a bit and then end the stream. So, where are you? Dang, I haven't even used him. I didn't realize. I haven't even used him in battle.
Thank you for completing.
Thank you.
Add Astro.
Thanks. Get my stuff back. All right. You know what? No, I need to use this guy. I need to fight this guy. I need to fight with this guy. Let's see. I don't know. Let's pick a random place. Let's go over here. Cause I've been slowly building him, guys. Slowly building him up. Let's see. Like right now, he just has Linny's artifacts and when are we getting to that volcano? Right now, he just has Linny's artifacts and Nahida's weapon. But it's fine. It's fine. We have the power couple right here. I'm begging you, Streamlabs, to not lag on me.
Settle down.
That'll be quick. All right. That was fun. That was neat. I don't know if this is true. I just hear it sometimes. I think Nivelet is like one of the strongest DPSs in the game. I don't know if it's true. I've just heard that. Just need to heal really quickly. Heal my children very fast. No one was harmed on this live stream. No baby dragons were. What if I just look for dragons for him to just obliterate? Just look for saurians. Just killing his own kind. Oh, what's that? Oh my god! Whoa! What? Okay, when are we visiting the volcano? When are we visiting the volcano? Aha! A dragon. A dragon that I can obliterate. Actually, let's not use her for now. She's too powerful. A baby dragon! Let's go.
Be sanctified.
Ah! Shoot! Crap.
Settle down.
Ah! You know, bit of a fight, bit of a, you know, but it was great. It was fine. It was fine. It was fine. It was fine. Let's have the dragon turn into a dragon. It's like, huh? I feel more in tune with my, I don't know, with my natural self. Man. Although, I kind of wish having, like, I kind of. Cora says, if sorry an enemy, why cute? It's like, huh, I feel more in tune with my natural self. Although I must say, I think I have to agree with one of my daughters. Human hands are very nice, actually. And also teeth, and also clothes, and also, you know, maybe a human is not that bad. Okay, I'll stop. I'm gonna just yell at the statue. I'll just yell at the statue and then give my little thoughts. Alright. Alrighty then. Oh, I got an achievement? Game, let me end the stream. Is that it? We done? Okay. For real though, for real. Infinite Void. Back to my little thing. Alright, so. I still think the music's too loud. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, okay. So, nothing super serious happened just yet, but honestly, this is fine. I welcome this, honestly, because, going to assume that, like, the finale is going to be, like, crazy. I'm just gonna assume that. It's gonna be wild. So, yeah, honestly, really nice, really cute, very simple. I liked it a lot. Still with the mystery of exactly what Capitano is doing. As I've mentioned before, like, I kind of agree with Paimon in the sense of, I think it's pretty safe to say that Capitano isn't doing anything bad, at least not, like, bad, quote-unquote, at least not that. 'Cause, like, if they do suddenly pull the, oh, Capitano's a bad guy now, honestly, I think it would really, like, it would really, I don't think that would be a good choice, but I don't think they're gonna do that because I haven't seen anything like that, and I hope that they just keep him this way. I like what they're doing with Capitano, that, like, he's not a villain or a bad guy per se, and a lot of his motives are very noble. You know, he's the captain, he's honorable, he's all that. However, he does seem to have that ends justify the means mentality. And again, not to a level that it's a problem per se, but definitely the idea of, he seems to be the kind of character that gives up easily, if that makes any sense. Assuming he was sent after the Gnosis, which I highly doubt, but assuming he was sent after the Gnosis, he gets punched by he gets punched by Malvika, and then just gives up. Doesn't even try. Has his little idea of, like, reconstructing the ley lines, gets a little slap to the face, finishes that. But what I mean by that is that he kind of strikes me as the kind of character who, because of his past experiences, you know, like, he knows the importance of, Cora says, like, necessary give-ups. I was thinking actually the opposite, like, unnecessary. I was thinking, like, because of like, his past, like, not only being a soldier in Conria, but because of, like, the Cataclysm and the Fatui and the whatever, he kind of strikes me as the kind of character who, you know, because of his past experiences, it's kind of like, sometimes sacrifices have to be made, sometimes we gotta pull the trigger, you know, that other noble aspect of his character. However, I feel like through his experiences, he has internalized that mindset of if there is no other way, a sacrifice must occur. That I think he internalizes that so much that when a problem seems too big, quote unquote, he's just like, no, this is the only way. Like, oh, the only way to save Natlan is by screwing up everyone's memories. And then, of course, Movica has to swoop in and be like, whoa, dude, okay, like, necessary sacrifices are necessary. However, they're not necessary all the time, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, he has that ends justify the means mentality. Again, not in the bad way, like, in the noble way, but I feel like he's really tied to that mentality. Mind you, this is me just trying to, like, pick apart his character before the big things happen, you know? I'm just trying to pick apart his character, trying to guess what they might do with him. Yeah. I already said my piece on Kachina. Adorable. I love her so much. I love how she's, like, the starting character, and she's kind of like the ending character in this little chapter. This adorable little child who's just been, like, ravaged by war, and yet still keeps that, like, cute little... like, Kachina is a great reminder that, like, just the fact that this girl has to go to war, I think already says, like, yeah, she doesn't act, like, all sad and depressed or anything like that, but, like, you can tell how her upbringing has affected her, and, yeah. Cora says he jumps the gun too soon until someone says no. Yeah, exactly. Like, he thinks it's necessary. And, you know, maybe in his past it was necessary, but it's not necessary all the time. It's not that it's never necessary, but, like, not as much as he thinks it is. That's kind of how I'm gathering his character. With Movica, I already know that my little thing with her isn't going to be resolved because I see people talking about it even after the Natlan quest is over. So I guess might as well just say she's way too perfect. Okay, like, I like Movica. I like her a lot. But see, Movica's one of those characters that it's like, I like her because, yeah, she's cool. She's capable. She's cool, she's capable, she's strong, she's kind, she's great. But it's one of those things where it's like, do I like her? Or do I like her because there's nothing to hate? You know? Because I love the fact that out of all of the Archons, she is the one that, like, that acts like a leader. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, technically, I guess A is probably the closest, or maybe Nahida. I think Nahida actually would be a good second, actually. But, like, starting off point, like how she's always been, like, because Nahida was imprisoned for most of her life. A just kind of sucked at it. Zhongli got too tired of it. I love the idea that Movica is, like, the Archon that acts the way, like, a leader should, or how we expect a leader to act. And not only that, like, she's always been this way, and she'll probably continue to be this way. I love that, and it does make her very, very unique. The problem is that it's not that. That's not my problem. My problem is, like, okay, but what else is there? Like, okay, she's strong, she's brave, she's capable. Okay, she sacrificed her life that she used to have, and she time traveled 500 years in the future. Okay, that is something I really like. In her character trailer, both the, like, anime one and, like, her normal one, they show that her separation from her sister deeply affected her. The conversation she has with her mother early on in the quest, where they show that her father never even said goodbye. Like, that's good. I loved that. However, like, we don't see it weighing so much at her. It's like, she's a character that, like Capitano, knows the value of sacrifice. Yet, unlike Capitano, I don't think we see that sacrifice really affect her. Because Capitano, the sacrifices in his life, you know, it's clearly had a very strong effect on him. Meanwhile, Movika, not so much. And I really do wish we could have seen more of that. Because her little conversation with Chaska, where Chaska's obviously, like, going through grief at losing her sister, and Movika saying things like, you know, like, your grief is... I forgot what the exact line was already. But, like, your grief is something that you have to process. It's not a debt kind of thing. I love that line. That line was great. That moment was great. But I think it would be so much more interesting if either she had to go through her own arc to say that, or she tells that to Chaska because it's the right thing to say, but she struggles to accept it herself. And so, like, yeah, or like her dead friends. Oh my god, and her anime, and her little anime short, which I did like. I like a lot. I liked it a lot, actually. Like, all of her friends died. She saw Tupac die in front of her before, I'm assuming she did the, like, 500 jump thing. And I think they make it pretty clear that all of her dead friends in the past, like, their ancient names are on, like, the main Natlan cast. And it's like, how does she feel about that? How does she feel seeing the names of people she knew personally in these people? Does she see these people as a replacement? Does she see them as a replacement? Is she almost avoidant of them because, like, it's too painful? It's like so many things you could do just with that idea that I don't think they probably... It's like, okay, she likes Molani. Molani's cool. And it's like, okay, but Molani is carrying the ancient name of a friend that she saw die in the past. Like, how does she feel about that, you know? Stuff like that. Like, might she carry a level of resentment to some of the characters? You know, like, stuff... Yeah. Cora says, she's too perfect that she doesn't seem human. Yes! Oh my god, yes! And that's, like, ironic. Because, like, Movika's whole thing is that she is human. And then Cora says, she isn't given proper development. Like, she already went through her arc by the time we met her. Yeah. And, like... That's a thing that Genshin tends to do, that, like, their main character arc, so to say, happens, like, off-screen. But, yeah, like, their main character arc tends to happen off-screen. I think that's the case for, like, especially a lot of the early Archons. By early, I mean Zhongli and Venti. Like, a lot of their character development arc, whatever, occurs off-screen. However, I think the difference with them is that you can tell how much their past affects them. Like, just Zhongli deciding to say, screw it, I'ma live as a human for the rest of my life. Like, that already says a lot. That already says that, like, even if he liked being an Archon, like, because of the things he's been through, he's just been so... he just became tired of it. Or, like, even Venti's, honestly, entire personality, which, thanks to his little story quest, is revealed to, like, kind of sort of be a front to the very unhealthy coping mechanisms he has. You know, so, like, even if their stories aren't at the forefront of their Archon quests, like, you can still, like, once you do learn the stories, you can still see how it affected them and all of that. And then, like, the entire Inazuma story was her character development, but it was very clunky, and we all know that, and yeah. Anyway, okay, I've been rambling for too long. Apparatus Cleric says, can you fix my account? You mean your Genshin account? I don't think so. I'm not one of those streamers. I'm just a player who really, really likes the lore. Anyway, okay, I've been streaming for too long. It's time to end it. Alright, so, now that I actually have a schedule... Oh, shoot, I bumped my mic, sorry. Now that I actually have a schedule... Alright, next stream is gonna be on Thursday unless something happens. But as of right now, Thursday, same time. And, yeah, no, that's it. Thank you all for, attending the stream, and, hope you all have a fun time. Bye!